The last color remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All gone. All gone. Feeling nude. Last shade remaining. Le Rose Perfecto Beautifying Lip Balm. Let me tell you that this is customer top rated. Let me tell you that there's over 700 5-star reviews. We just said earlier that they give the best eyes, they give the best lips. This is skincare infused, and this feeling nude is beautiful on everyone.
It's so
stunning. Look at those swirls. What are we looking at?
Look at that 4G logo at the top. The
bougie.
It's just so fancy. So this seems to be like not only like a customer beloved like SKU, but this seems to be something that we bring in once a year. Like I feel like I don't even get to see it that often, even though I wear it often. If summer lipstick is a no-go for you, I invite you to try this one, specifically the Feeling Nude. It's got a beautiful pinky brown undertone. I'm gonna apply it over my gloss.
Yep.
This is another one that, like, if your eyes were closed, you would have no idea that this had color to it because it goes on and glides on like a balm. You can even overdraw on your lips, which is wonderful. But the color is just spectacular. It doesn't move. It doesn't feather, which is wonderful. This is another one that I actually packed for our trip to Curacao because I was like, it's going to give you that beautiful kiss of color without being overwhelming.
Look at Feeling Nude. Is that the most beautiful
It looks great with your Nicole Miller.
Look at that gorgeous, beautiful shade. And you were looking at that swirls. It is all like skincare, right?
Yeah.
Like incredible ingredients.
If you're looking at an entire pie, most of this is skincare. And that's one of the things that made me fall in love with it, especially when we had it back in 2022 when I was introduced to it. One of those things that I think, again, going back to Givenchy and the house as it was, Hubert was one of the most graceful and attentive mans that I think, like when you think of the world of fashion, that is ever seen. I'll give you a perfect example. One time a woman walked into the atelier and she only had one glove because she was like, oh, I guess I lost the other one like on the walking. Yeah, but he made her 7 pairs of gloves, one for every day of the week. So in case she lost it, like she always had her favorite pair of gloves. I think that extends into the house of beauty particularly because we don't create beauty products to change anything about your features. We create beauty products to celebrate who you are and your beautiful features. You take a look at Sheila and it's like her lips have doubled in size.
I know.
It's like a demi-glaze wash of color that's spectacular. Again, a little bit more of a pinkier, cooler undertone on this one. But this is absolutely a color shade that even though the other two have sold out, I think works the best with no makeup and with makeup, especially if you're gonna go heavier on the eyes or cheeks.
We could just even stay at Sheila because I'm kind of mesmerized by her beautiful face wearing this. Let me start right here. This is not a lipstick. This is not a lip gloss. This is a beautifying lip balm. What we're starting with is treatment. 24 hours of hydration and skincare that is swirled in to this beautiful color. This is the last color, but I'm telling you, this is what you want. This is Feeling Nude that gives you that beautiful, almost like little bit of pink, a little bit of plum, but also so subtle as well. That everyone can use this. And don't forget, use this as a lip balm. Because you don't have to use that yellow stick that I used to, oh my gosh.
I know.
You know, we all kind of grew up with that. That they're like, no, don't do that because you're just coating. Treat your lips to this color. And we all have it on. This is Feeling Nude. There's only 500 left. Oh, 450 left, America. And this is the last color. And you don't know when it's going to be coming back.
I truly think, like I've been with the brand, like I'm celebrating my 4-year anniversary. This is something that I can confidently say we see once a year here. But like even the marbling that you see, like the idea of the couture detail that like 2 bullets don't even look the same. Still, of course, that beautiful pink leather casing that you have. A little goes a long way with this. Like this is not something that, again, for the investment price point that you feel like you're running through. One of the things that I always like tell people.
You're doing a pretty good job with the carousel, huh?
You like are pretty fancy with the twirling of the beautifying. You are a beautifying twirler of the balm. But this is also something that I think, like, if you've stayed away from lipstick, I think that's fine. Like, we've gotten a lot more casual
away from lipstick,
as a society, and that's okay. But I think when it comes to the impression that your lips were naturally that color to begin with, this is always a great part of the collection to start with for that reason. I think we do color drenching in terms of hydration and ingredients so incredibly well.
Like what you called it, color drenching.
With hydration.
Right.
We give you shea butter, which is completely soothing. It's very thick and beautiful. We give you hyaluronic acid, which truly plumps the lip line with the way that it retains the moisture. Pink pepper. And then another one that's my favorite is vitamin C. That really just like brings the energy back that you didn't know you needed.
Plump, plump, plump. Customer top rated. You all love this QVC. Customer top rated, over 700 5-star reviews. And I think honestly, this is the best color. There's only 450, probably less now, 450 left in the bunch. All 8 colors, all sold out, but you're gonna love that feeling nude. Look at Sheila's lips. I'm mesmerized by her lips.
It's creamy, but
so
lightweight.
Juicy and luscious, and
that's just
color.
it.
And you know what? You're not doing a lip gloss. You're not doing a lipstick. You're not doing a lip balm. You're taking one of these, right? In the morning, and you're just finishing this up. You're like, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm busy, but I want a little bit of flush, a little bit of color.
Absolutely.
You're out the door with a beautifying lip balm that is so luxury, so premium. You're gonna feel great every time you use anything from Givenchy. I feel so fancy. I really do.
Well, and please remember, like, your fingertips are touching leather.
Don't forget the pink leather.
The shirt that I'm wearing tonight, again, I always talk about this because Givenchy has been so lovely with what they've given me from their collection, but this is a shirt that is $2,200.
Go into the label
Even
of
if
her
I
shirt.
was
It's a Givenchy
billionaire status, I would still never wear this shirt every single day of the week.
I can never afford your shirt.
No, I
That's
can't afford. I can't afford
shirt.
my shirt.
Yeah. Can you guys see
But
the
you wear this. Your lips are your legacy. And when you think about the core memories that are made around the words that you speak, it's around an idea like this, that people say it wasn't the lipstick that made her lips so elegant. It was the color that was naturally there to begin with.
Yeah.
And we've done it with our Feeling Nude. So when we say that this is the most smallest piece of couture that you can own, we mean it, because you will use it and enjoy it every single day. This maybe gets worn once or twice a year.
Yeah, well, I do not have a $2,000 Givenchy shirt. In fact,
my
I was
husband
thinking,
would divorce me if I did that.
Other Givenchy, but you know what I can get? A little piece of couture, because this is pink leather. There's only how many? 300 left, and Feeling Nude is, and 300 picked up in our show. So we are half our quantities. This is the last color, and what you are looking at is pink leather, friends. Oh my gosh!
And
I had
Nancy,
so much
like,
fun.
what makes you feel better, clothing or makeup? It's totally makeup for me.
It's both.
Yeah,
but the
and
makeup
that's
is like the finishing accessory as you are heading out the door. Girl,
Thank
I
you
had
for
so
having
much
us.
fun with you, and now I'm like all ready to go for David Markstein. Thank you so much.
Great to see you.
All right, Courtney Kaysen saying goodbye, but stick around because we got David Markstein in the house. All right, I'm so excited. I'm like all ready to go. All right, thanks guys.